Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of iCast Fireball, an actual play 5e D&D adventure where we go through the campaign Schools and Shackles. My name is Thomas, your DM for this adventure, and around the table we have...
Lieutenant Ignis Harkon.
Maximus Shuns.
Chozo Lebec, Ataraxia Kalian.
And Buster Bilgewater.
After getting into the forest world, going through the endless maze of the forest, and getting to the witch market, they found Ataraxia, their captain of the Satyr's Song. Meeting Ataraxia's mom. Took them to a chalupa stand, which definitely was Fey food, which not everybody took a liking to, especially Ignis and Max for wildly different reasons.
The food took a liking to Max, actually.
And there is a lot of heartfelt apology, a lot of heartfelt honesty and emotion. Really just emotion, because it was a wide range, and it was all heartfelt, and it was all real. Some of it was physical. Some was a very, very physical emotion. But with the help of some masks, helping people take a step forward into feeling their feelings, we join our crew on this week's episode of iCast Fireball. Buster, as Ignis and Max have taken some time to be apart from the rest of the crew, you have been catching up Ataraxia and his mom on all the adventures.
Yeah, and that's where we found Tim. He was frozen in place, right from where he got sucked up by that thing. But then Erzul found us, and I'm getting to the end of it, and I think I broke his connection to me. I think I'm free of Erzul, Ataraxia, so you didn't know this, but the earth was trying to eat me all the time.
Oh man, that's rough.
And Ataraxia's mom is writing all of this down on almost like a napkin. Not quite a napkin, but a little bit more substantial than that. But have not quite nice paper or parchment as she might be wanting. And she's just like, that is fascinating. That is amazing. Chozo, what's your passive perception again?
Chozo's is 9. Ataraxia's is 21, if that helps.
That does help. Ataraxia, Tim and Isabelle are not with you guys.
I mean, it didn't happen for Beak Charney and Dancing Darla, but.
They ran away together.
Of course. Ataraxia being like, of course.
Of course. Love.
Love.
It's the
first
world.
love in the Fey realm.
Yeah.
First comes love.
Yeah. Fresh Taco Bell in their bellies.
There you go.
Bells are ringing.
Jeez.
So that's just something you notice while the story is being told about Tim, about Isabelle, and as Chozo is just kind of contributing here and there as he's gesturing over and over and over. It does this weird detaches from his elbow and flips in the air before reorienting with gravity back to his elbow and then doing it again over and over as just very, very odd for an onlooker, but Ataraxia and his mom just taking it in stride. Beautiful, wonderful stories. The market is, despite the day, well, actually you look around and the day has not changed despite being here for a couple hours now. There is no change in the day, Buster, or Chozo, which Chozo you're very familiar with. It is just, in this instance, going to be day pretty much all day. And so the market will be always open here, it seems. But yeah, just observations that you see while we're taking a little bit of a breather. Everybody could take a short rest at this point if you need to,
I don't even know my hit points.
I'm
Just
good.
bad.
I haven't even used any spells yet.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I think you're at 1 hit point.
Not one.
Max.
It was at least
No.
30 points of damage.
Well, then I will say I'm at half, which is significant. But I will roll to hopefully gain it back.
So you have Max and Ignis made it back to the table by this point, or are they still out back?
I mean, it's been long enough. I'd say it's probably been at least an hour or so.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say just one little quick moment from Chozo would be he was the entire time that Buster was telling the story kind of staring off in the direction of where they'd gone. And when they came back around, the first time that Ignis made eye contact with Chozo, he nodded and saluted her.
Ignis gives him a curt nod of recognition that he was saluting her.
Mm-hmm.
As she's wiping the blood from her gauntlets. Her blood coin gauntlets.
I had to roll 8 hit dice.
Oh, boy.
I'm back, baby.
You never use those things.
Max staggers in.
Well, as everyone is just conversing, Atikia, she looks at the rest of you and goes, "Well, Atty, we're going to be, wrapping things up soon, unfortunately. So, do you have a place to stay? How long are you going to be staying then?"
We're busting you guys out of here.
What? Atikia just sort of like laughs and she goes, busting us out of here.
Yes, his name is Buster. It is what he does.
That's a silly play on words, Addy. All right. It's just, oh man, that's really funny. I don't know if you're an elder or have the magic of an elder for certain. You can't break the contract we have with the Lantern King, all right? But very fun of you to think that was a possibility.
Oh, well, who says anything about breaking the contract? Perhaps we break the lantern.
And I'm for that. We're pirates.
I'm just saying that I feel like pirates just steal and run. So, like, could we just get out of here?
I don't think we can run. I don't think we can run from this, though. If the Lantern King's contract reaches beyond the plane of the Fae, then running won't do us any good.
Atikia, she looks at you and considers that you're really serious about it. She starts to nervously glance around. She goes, "Look, let's be more like discreet if we're going to be talking about something like that, okay? You don't really think that you can break a contract like that in that manner, do you?"
Chozo, back me up here. Do you think he's going to actually let him go in 17 years? It's 17 years of opportunities for him to get you on something else.
Have you had a skilled litigator look over the contract?
Well, we've had a lot of our friends, as she says with quotes out there, willing to look over our contract for a fee of their own, and you see a woman who is a very plain woman walking across the market as she is very like plain clothing, shoes, a little bit of a scarf around her, like her neck hanging down, covering her. And as all of you are looking at her, she looks back at you, gives a small smile, and waves back as she continues to walk on. Just as one of the friends quotes friends, but we have already learned the hard way to trust people here in the First World, and so since you are not of the First World, we are likely to trust you, of course. But no, I haven't had anybody look over the contract. I have it. I have the contract for both of us. We, of course, had to be given it a copy to be able to access it at any time.
Yes. Now, the thing with contracts, they require multiple parties on either side in order to be bound together. But can you be bound to something that does not exist?
Oh, you're talking about destroying the contract?
Destroying the Lantern King.
Or his lantern. Max is still not understanding.
Here's the thing. Back when we were first going on all these planar hopping shenanigans, you saw the look in Ignis's eye when we said maybe we kill a god. Yes?
I saw it.
Yes?
Yes.
I mean, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm in.
As you talk about this, Atikia, she is nervously looking around and saying, "Look, That is a choice that has some very serious consequences to it. And who's to say that the contract wouldn't automatically default to somebody else or some third party if the person wouldn't be able to, I would love to get out of this contract. I would love to make sure that we don't have something like this over our heads over the next 17. I would actually like to be a mother. I would actually like to have me and Addie go back to Galarian.
Fine, give me the contract. I have +6 investigation and 3 luck points. Let's do this.
3 luck points, he says.
Would it help if I brought wino?
No, man, no. It would not help if you brought wino.
Chozo's accent slipping.
Well, that's Ataraxia now.
No, that's Ataraxia.
Oh, Ataraxia.
If I step out back for a minute, is anything crazy going to happen to me, or will I be okay out there for like a brief beat?
We might want to work in partners while we're here.
Buddy system.
Ataraxia, come with me. And he's going to walk out.
Booyah.
Oh boy. Wait, where's our 2 humans? Max starts looking around.
Ignis will also look around.
Where's Tim?
Yeah, they're gone.
What's
You
her
can't
name?
see him.
Liza? Elizabeth?
Isabelle.
Oh, thank you, geeky man in the corner.
Buster, you take Addie with you. And you actually see and smell a bit of blood from the back of the stall
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You're like, whoa, all right, that must have been a fresh mimic for certain.
And I pull out Ataraxia's knife, the little knife I used to trim the hooves of the goats on ship. Also, the knife that killed what's his name, and but it is specifically the knife that I had Wander sent to find Ataraxia. So I pull out the knife and I'm gonna kind of use it a little bit as a like kind of divining, and I'm gonna do a find familiar. Let's say for tricks, for hunt of prey in realms of Fey. I command you, come forth, obey. And he kind of like, waggles the blade around.
And this is, I'm trying to remember, is this Find Familiar or is this Summon Fey?
So I kind of combined them thematically, but it is technically Find Familiar. I'm just using the Find Familiar flavored with my Summon Fey thing.
All right, and Buster, what familiar do you call?
The Wander, whatever he is. We can give him whatever stats make sense, I suppose. But we don't even have to work out his stats. But I want to summon Wander. Wander, that's my familiar. I want to summon him to me.
Yes. You summon him to him as brilliantly colored as ever, and you hear this like before a pop in the air and like a cry of like an animal as they drop down to the ground and down in front of you. Now we recall this Wander did not speak, but could understand.
Yes.
For the most part, yeah.
And I can communicate with it telepathically. But yeah, Wander, hey. I don't know, maybe it's been a year for you. But this is the kid. Not a kid. Guess you're kind of getting bigger, aren't you? It's Ataraxia.
Wander jumps up to your shoulder and just starts like nipping at your neck, like they want food.
Oh, can we give it some food? Says to Ataraxia.
Dude, do you think he wants a avocado chicken stacker, maybe? That's a new one.
Do you want an avocado chicken stacker, Wander?
The Wander bites your lip.
Yeah, I think he wants it. I think he wants that. That'll work.
All right. I grab one of those and bring it over.
Starts to chow down and thoroughly avoid any lettuce and sour cream. They're just going straight for the meat.
Okay, yeah, so you're sticking with us now, buddy. He kind of like pats the little thing on the back of his head. And if we ever get separated, if you can, stick with this one. He points at Ataraxia.
There's a small cry from Wander as an acknowledgement as Wander looks at you, Ataraxia, sort of like a flitting tongue, like back and forth, back and forth.
I'm gonna give him the satyr horns for respect.
Is there a little bit of lightning between them?
A little prestidigitation, maybe not so much lightning as it is like some sort of glittery sparks.
There we go. That actually catches Wonder's eye pretty good, and they actually start jumping up and down and back and forth jumping down. That excites them quite a bit.
Do we want to just give it the hawk stats? Does that work okay?
That works fine for me.
And let's see here. So it has the stats of the chosen form, but it is technically considered celestial, fey, or fiend. So we will consider this fey. And it acts independently of me, but it obeys my commands. And then I'll pull out the Roy Stone, and so I told you about the rock that we used, the rock feather.
Yeah, I'm glad it actually finally got used.
Yeah. God, you probably could have used it in here at some point, but look, I know it's not much, but this is Roy, and he hands him the summon elemental stone.
Oh, dude, this thing's heavy.
Yeah. I mean, it summons forth a whole dude, like a big elemental guy, and his name's Roy. Really, well-intentioned, good elemental, but he'll help in a pinch. You have to touch it to stone though. Just a heads up.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, if I know you're not really the you and me kind of pokes him a little bit. We're not made of the toughest stuff, but good to have some muscle backing you up.
Yeah, muscle made out of stone, in fact. Pretty great. Hey, how, from your perspective, things were pretty wild when I disappeared. You told me about, the events, all the stuff that happened, but how do you think, Max and Ignis are doing, overall?
I don't know. It's a big question. We all kind of handled your disappearance a little differently. We killed Ratline. I don't think I mentioned that.
Oh, that guy was cool.
Ah! Yeah, we killed him and a good chunk of his crew.
Oh, dude.
And I killed Ratline with lightning. And look, I don't know. It's kind of up between the two of you, I suppose, at this point. But you don't got to be captain anymore. You come with us. You be what you want to be. Okay. Max actually has stepped up. Been a pretty great captain. I'm actually proud of who I am for the first time in a long time. Because of him. He's a good man.
Dude. Yeah, I think, I wish that, I should just tell this to Max at some point, but I wish he would just be more confident about how good he is at what he does.
Hey, I tell you what, that curse didn't give you your keen eye. You got that, it's still in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's everything that I was before, I still am, just now a little bit more textured, I guess you could say.
Yeah. No, welcome to the club, buddy.
Yeah.
Glad I don't have to feel it all for you anymore.
Right.
Kind of bumps him a little bit with his elbow. Look, I don't know if she'll get around to saying it, but Ignis loves you, and she wanted to come help you as much as the rest of us. And I know maybe it doesn't feel that way, and it's been a long time since you've seen us. You can trust her. I don't think she'd ever do anything to hurt you, physically.
Good. She is intimidating.
Scar and Buster's arm starts to twitch.
Isn't.
Oh man.
The wall of ballads never came down.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's so many people back there on the Satyr Song that I need to go back and say hi to.
Slug
Spoon
soup?
Sludge Soup? Is he still around?
Not all. I mean, in pieces. He's.
Ooh.
Whoa. I should have said that more delicately. We lost him, unfortunately. But that's the sea. It's dangerous.
Yeah, but I mean, Espio the Chameleon and Vector the Crocodile and Charmy Bee, I'm really excited to say hi to them. Thomas the Cabin Boy.
Ataraxia's the only one who cared to
Yeah,
know.
he's
I
good.
don't know who these people are.
He's good. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's they're all still up there, I hope. I suppose they've been without the four of us for a little while. So,
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much time has passed on their side by the time we get back.
yeah. Are you still Bardin? Your mom said you changed things up.
Oh yeah, I'm still Bardin, but just a kind of a different style. It's helpful for me to like ground my emotions. Like when you can name an emotion, it's easier to figure out how to deal with it. And that's why I have these. And I open up the bag and it's got the masks inside of it. And not all of them are super magical, but a few of them. And I pull out 3 in particular, the happy one, the angry one, and also kind of a sly smirking one. I wear these masks, and ooh baby, all kinds of magic.
Okay. Right on. So, you want to get out of here?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Do you think you can get your mom to get on board with breaking a lantern king?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tricky to say because like the Lantern King is a trickster, so in one instance maybe he knows the tricks, but at the same time is he expecting to get tricked?
Ooh. Tricking is not my strong suit, my friend. That's definitely your department. Maybe Chozo's.
Yeah, Chozo seems awesome. Chozo seems like
It's pretty
best.
great. Listen, there's few people I like right away, and I liked him pretty darn quick.
Yeah, he's like fan favorite, that guy, I would imagine.
Yeah. I didn't tell you. Spellpan. He's on the ship now. He's got his own magical door to a whole shop of weird, wacky things. Yeah.
Okay, well I gotta go back and see that.
Yeah. Now we're just talking.
Now, Chozo, I'll have you roll investigation here on this contract, and it's going to be pretty high. So I'm going to let you. That's all I'm going to say about the DC there.
Okay. That first roll is an 18. Got 3 luck points. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That is 1 less. Second luck point. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's a 24.
Okay. Do you want to take a 24 right now?
I mean, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Yeah, I'll take a 24.
All right, sounds good. As you're looking over this contract, Atiki, she actually looks like she's pulling a ring off, but there's nothing there. And as she pulls it off, like a bright blue flame like ignites from her finger, which extends into like this document, like rolled up piece of document. She's like, huh, it's right here. If even if I forget where I leave it, I can always just whoop, and it's right there. So
All right. And
I'm happy if for anybody to take a look at it, though. You seem like you know a little bit about this stuff, so.
Oh, don't you worry. I know about this stuff. And I, again, have advantage on charisma checks to convince people about my exceptional knowledge of history. So I pull out a fake pair of glasses from my bag. That doesn't actually do anything other than make people think that I'm smarter. And put it on and start reading this contract.
All right.
That's what glasses
there
are
you
for,
go.
right? Just to make you look
Yeah.
smarter. They don't do anything.
Exactly.
That's why
Do
Joshua
they sit
wears
really
them.
do they sit really low on your beak, or do they sit like high on the
Good
beak?
question.
they're-
Asking the
they're
real questions.
real tiny, real tiny little lenses.
Yeah, right next to his eyes or down on the edge of his beak.
Both. It
A
depends
bird
on the
eyes like
moment.
on the sides of his head.
Yeah, it's
They're
Yeah,
small
so
glasses,
it's-
but they have a really long bridge.
it's all about moving around the spectacles so that it looks like I'm more involved than I actually.
Yes.
There you are. You actually go to like rub your eye through the glasses, right? Forgetting that there's no lenses. Yeah, you go through this contract, and it's pretty regular stuff actually when it comes to like the intricacies of it. And I, the undersigned, Tikia, say that I will have servitude, at set time, and then bring mischief or chaos to light my sentence by every meaningful interaction, or the length of time of previously agreed upon, et cetera, et cetera. With the 24, you get the basis of it being, it's exactly the years that have been said, or the fact that they could bring or cause fun and chaos itself into the world in the name of the Lantern King. In the name of the Lantern King can be loose, can be very direct, but regardless, that could also reduce their sentence as well. It does remain a bit fuzzy on how much that would reduce their sentence at times, so this seems almost more of like a given hope when maybe hope is not really possible in that type of a situation. But there is nothing that you can find about this contract being deferred to another eldest or another powerful being of equal measure or worth upon the death or the execution of the initial contact holder of either party, so of Atikia or the Lantern King themselves. We'll just say for the sake of going through Ataraxia's contract, it's very similar. There's no hidden nodules or addendums in Ataraxia's contract either.
Okay, that is promising.
Question. Is there anything in the contract about them betraying it? Basically. I'm just wondering, should they stay out of this fight so that if, perchance, we're not successful, it doesn't come back on them?
Is there?
I think there's a way to not have it come back.
I'm just thinking, if Ataraxia joins this fight and somehow it loses, or we have to run away, is it just putting so much more on them?
Oh, like the Lantern King wouldn't know that we're connected to Ataraxia.
That like he and his mom might have to stay out of it.
Well, and that not even that they're connected. Like, we're just making this choice of ourselves. They are not telling us to do it. They are not involving us to do it. We are just choosing to do it so it doesn't fall back on them.
And there's obviously a flowery language in there of like, upon pain of punishment and upon disobedience to the said contract, there would be insurmountable power given to the initiated contract to influence their management over the. Everybody just yawned.
It's a boring
IRL.
It's a contract episode,
as we're
man.
recording this while I'm going through.
While you're describing
the
a contract
here.
Yeah, it's good that we waited. It's good that we waited till the last recording of the evening to
do contract stuff.
to pull out the glasses and read the contract
escapades.
There we go. It does look like the Lantern King could be given some sort of like power or giving some leverage if the spirit of the contract is trying to be broken, so to speak. So, yeah.
By them or just at all?
Yeah, by them.
Okay.
So, do we feel like there's any world in which we can outplay the Lantern King rather than killing him? Because it also then makes all of his stuff void, and I feel like that could unleash some chaos.
I love
the
our
world.
characters, and I think we have great characters. I don't think any of them are going to be out tricking a trickster god.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're tricky people.
I think if we do the negotiation route, there's all, you can certainly try. There's always possibilities, but regardless, he will get something.
Yeah.
And it will be from each one of us. And it's then Thomas looks like he's about to die in his chair.
So no, I guess the question is do you have anything that would be worthwhile to a trickster god?
We had a chance. We had a chance to make a deal with a goddess of chaos, right? Like, or whatever, fate or something like that, and chance. And then we foregone doing any deals with them. We encountered the Earth Elemental guy, and we instead of playing his game, we busted that contract and we dipped out of his game. Like I don't think we're in the business of making deals with these creatures. I think we're in the business of dealing with them. And I don't know. Buster as a character at this point is like, let's do it. Let's go to town. I'm ready.
As a player of high epic fantasy TTRPGs, gods and ancient dragons are notoriously very hard to kill.
Yes.
I'm
we
just saying.
are a party.
As
We are a party
level
of
11 characters.
level 11 is nothing to shy at. Like we're tough
that's on the
business.
DM, frankly, for not leveling us up.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. Jake needed to say it, but that was what I was alluding to. Yes.
Where we're at.
I don't mean like, is there like a fetch quest we could do for him that would let them out of their You know what I'm saying? That like, but I like where your head's at though, Joshua. Of like, we're not in the business of making deals with them, but also
We'd have to talk to him.
We're also not nothing. Like level 11 is legit. A lot of parties don't ever get that high.
yeah, because the campaign falls apart first.
Yes.
We do have, I mean, in that scenario that Thomas Burnett, we do have, with all pun intended, cards up our sleeve. A trickster god liking a deck
Drawing
that
from the
literally
deck.
tricks.
I just worry about trying to murder hobo our way through a god. Feels a little reckless.
If you can't murder hobo a god, who can you murder hobo? Am I
I mean,
right?
who can you murder hobo at that point? I'm not saying I don't want to do it. Just
As Tikia pipes in and goes, look, I'm happy to share all my information that I have about the Lantern King. But if this is a serious path you're going down, there are some vendors out here who have some knowledge, which would probably be of benefit to you. Maybe some sort of weaknesses, desires, ways. Oh, great idea. Yes, Lieutenant. Weapons, even. That there's a lot more that could be explored out there.
A staff. I could get a staff.
I mean, the Lantern King loves the witch market, but everybody out there is out for themselves. So if there's something that you could bargain, that you could information you could get out of somebody for cheap, or if you have something of high value, the sky's the limit here.
How? I would assume he has spies in the market as well, though.
We're technically supposed to be his spies, one of them. I mean, but we're just kind of like inform him of things that are going around. But we're pretty much on his good side, so I doubt that he'll squeeze us. Now, when it comes to spies, I don't know of anybody else that is under a contract for him specifically. Those would be the only other people, I think. But information can be powerful here, so I mean, it's just.
Yes, that's what I'd worry about, is if we start going around saying, hey, we're gonna kill a god, then they might want to take that information back to him.
You're a bit grumbly there, but I get the
Hey, we're
gist of
gonna
what you're
kill a
saying.
god! That's what I was saying.
Are there any vendors of spell scrolls, perhaps, in this market?
Oh, absolutely. You've got a good old Balatro over there. Balatro's a good spell scroll guy over there.
Amazing, phenomenal, fantastic.
All right, well, I feel like we've done enough contract reading. We need to up the stakes to a shopping episode. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get Thomas to make us magic equipment while he's tired and doesn't know what he's doing.
yeah.
It has infinite casting ability and yeah.
Yes, spell scrolls of feign death.
All
For
right.
the spell's duration, or until you use an action to touch the target and dismiss the spell, the target appears dead to all outward inspection and to spells used to determine the target's status.
So you're saying pretend that they're dead.
We can nullify, perhaps, the contract if the other half of the contract is dead.
if they're
perhaps we
dead.
do not need to kill the god. Perhaps we only need to kill
Ataraxia.
Ataraxia and his mother.
Wait.
Which would be
Genius.
a form of trickery.
You're saying we pretend to kill the boy and his mother,
Yes.
and then the contract will be void, and that won't be that won't have repercussions?
I mean, the target appears to do all outward inspection and to spells used to determine the target's status.
How long? How long does this last?
1 hour.
So we pretend to kill them, and we got an hour to get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's normal. It's fine. It's great. It's so stupid it might work. Ha ha ha.
All right. I've added that to our shopping list to go to Balatro.
Yeah. Listen, I'll go to Balatro any hour of any day.
Do they make guns anywhere?
Ooh.
Can I find
Listen,
a
those
tomahawk
barrels in
missile?
Baldur's Gate 3, if you put one of those exploding barrels
I'm just
real
saying,
close to somebody
I
and
have
you
a-
shoot it,
I
does
have
a
a
lot
little
of
flying
damage.
creature that sits on my shoulder. All I need is a musket, and I'm a real pirate.
You know what? I will have you roll an investigation check here.
Okay. I get a +9 to my investigation,
All right.
and I rolled a 12. That's a 21.
Atikia goes, you know what? I think I have seen. What do you call? There's. You called them a goon? A goon?
Well, it's kind of newfangled technology in the Shackles.
A goon? It's coming from Galarian, actually. There's been some technology trickling, which is rare for Galarian to have new technology trickle into. It's usually the other way around, because Galarian's so backwater. But goons are popping up all around here.
From Alkenstar, I believe.
A firearm. Like handheld ballista with explosive or magic.
Yes.
Percussion.
Yes. Sorry, a gun. A gun.
Yes.
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 Yes, there's a vendor here who sells them, who has made his way from Galarian. He's a bit new, and definitely a little bit green around the ears about first world decorum, but he is absolutely here selling his wares.
Of course, the first world has an arms dealer.
We're just going to shoot a god with a gun.
So this gun does this
how
gun
could this
guy
go
have
wrong?
Does this gun guy have a name, or does his shop have a name? Thomas, make up a name right now.
His name is called I believe his name is Rip, and his shop's name is Let 'em.
Let him rip, let him rip.
I like the branding. Oh, so good.
Yeah, you know what? Buster doesn't need a magic staff. He needs a firearm. I'm in.
We have a literal wizard who's like, forego the spells, give me that firearm.
Fireball.
Give me that firearm.
Yep.
This is literally the animated movie Wizard.
Yes.
Where at the end the wizard pulls out a gun.
This is the storyline of Onward. When your technology catches up with magic, you don't need magic anymore.
I have never said that I am a classic wizard. I wasn't trained at school.
True.
I'm a pirate.
You're a tactical breach wizard.
Let me be a pirate.
Buster's just like bippity boppity boom.
Bippity boppity
Oh
boo.
gosh. Inspiration there.
Alaka-Bam-Bam.
God. I like to escape on the weekend with my
Sorry.
friends into a
I
magical
peaked
world.
so
What do?
bad.
We buy guns and shoot gods. That's what we do.
Alaka-Bam-Bam. Oh my god.
Alaka-Bam-Bam.
That'd be the episode title.
That's a pretty good episode title.
That's a good episode title right there. All right, so we got a goon shop. We got a spell scroll shop. We've got a few things that we're looking at here. Anything else from anybody else for our shopping episode?
Information.
Information. All right.
Yeah, who would be the least likely to screw us over if we ask them about the Lantern King's weaknesses?
Great. And is that what you were talking about there, Max?
I think, well, Max can determine weaknesses by looking at someone through his abilities. I think it's more of what is there ways, which I assume Ataraxia and his mom have asked, or maybe
Get a look at the
to
Lantern
get out of a
King?
contract, to modify a contract, to swap. Like, what does the Lantern King want that can subvert the contract?
Okay.
I
There you
mean,
go.
like you said, I'm sure he would really dig a deck of many things.
That's a possibility.
You don't need it anymore, right?
I mean, I have it.
No, we needed to get the
and-
wish
But
spell.
I mean, it might be a plot device. I don't know.
Yes, if one Chaos God wanted you to pull cards,
The nice Chaos God versus the mean Chaos God.
You could offer to let the Lantern King pull some cards.
Yeah, and then he's going to pull, like, the wish one.
Oh, good
He
lord!
pulls the
I wish
one.
for a
more
billion
contracts.
deck of cards. Give me more jokers.
I wish for a gun.
There's a few
I wish
quid pro
for a
quos.
I can't bring anyone back from the dead.
I don't like doing it.
It's not
And
a pretty
Ignis,
picture.
what else? Ignis, what else were you wanting to look in our shopping episode here, if anything? A way out of shopping, maybe perhaps?
I like the idea of the scroll. I don't mind going and talking to the Lantern God if that's what we want to do. I just wanted several options, which might also include goons and spell scrolls if the deck of many things is not of interest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
once we're in there, I want to know that there's we got a couple of options, not just going in guns a-blazing. But I am somebody that has magical items already, so I think she's just here for vibes and hoping that nobody dies.
I'm here for the vibes, bud. That's
Okay.
what I want.
Nothing about perhaps upgrading or unlocking your weapon?
Ooh, the
Can I
trident.
do that? Can Zaul be unlocked?
This is the first world, baby.
It's got layers.
Does it?
Yes.
I know Ignis recently picked up on this, but yes, when I initially introduced this weapon, it was to be like, all right, this is something you can grow into. It just took Ignis 50 episodes to finally, grow into starting to use it. So
I have been using it from the beginning. Thank you. Against the initial designs of my Fissy Fist characters.
that's fair. Anyway,
I mean,
just,
yes,
given
I'm happy
options here.
to do that. I'd also like to find some red dye. Red dye. She'd like to dye her new half-plate armor, but
Ooh, okay.
she can't find her old armor. She's going to make her new armor.
I do think information's good. If we can scout it all, that would make sense. Like, if we can get a look at, what does this guy look like? I mean, and if Max can assess weaknesses by looking at someone, it wouldn't hurt to just, in a non-combat environment, interact with the Lantern King, maybe.
And then if we need to boom stick him, we can.
And also, narratively, it's fun to see the boss before you fight them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be interesting. See if we could get an audience before we make a plan to attack him.
Okay. All right. I've jotted all that down, and there's a lot that we can do and we can explore here in the Witch's Market. But which one will we discover? Which one will we go through first? We'll find out next time on I Cast Fireball.
Find out.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta come
yeah,
back.
Yeah. This is a shaky
Come right on
plan.
back. Come-
I can fully acknowledge that this is a shaky plan.
That's because there's no plan yet.
I did not
it's
say shaky. I didn't say
I didn't
anything
claim that
about
you said shaky. I'm saying shaky.
Listen, yes.
We've had shaky
Yes,
plans.
my two divinations for the day were both 6s. That doesn't mean that bad things are going to happen today.
That absolutely means
Yeah.
bad things are going to happen to us or them.
Oh, if only there was a third 6, then we would really know.
Hey, there you go. Hey.
Diablo.
Well, as always, players, thank you so much for joining us, and listeners, thank you for listening. As always, you'll tune in next time to find out what else lies in the Witch Market other than goons and Balatro, where the line is 3 hours long. But if you want to get shouted out on a future episode of iCast Fireball, you can shoot us an email at icastfireball2020@gmail.com or leave us a 5-star review on the podcatcher of your choice. We want to shoot out Isaac, who said that they have been a big fan of the podcast for about 6 months now, and they finally caught up to the current episode releases. I'd say it's quite the achievement within 6 months, Isaac. When I tried catching up to, I found Sneak Attack, I think I've told this, on episode 103. 103 was their new episode that they had released when I found them, and it took me still I guess it did take me 6 months to catch up on them. So yeah, okay. Well, there you go. Still achievement, Isaac. That's still pretty crazy. But they're running Tyranny of Dragons. So that's a good module to be running there, Isaac. So well done to you for running such a good module, and good luck to you as you are now on to Improv Tabletop and their own words. So thank you, Isaac, for the for reaching out to us. And speaking of a 5-star review, we've got Junie-Epic-Dice-Roller-Dagger emoji, dice emoji, purple heart emoji. They have said, amazing podcasts. The show is absolutely amazing with cool combat, exciting adventures, weird twists, funny players, and most of all, completely clean for me as a D&D lover who is a bit on the younger side, as they say. So keep up the amazing work on all you do. Junie, thank you so much for giving us the 5-star review. And we talked about Improv Tabletop earlier. We want to shout them out, as always. Ned, you are the GM over there. You're doing fantastic stuff. I hear rumblings
Yes.
that Fate Accelerated is happening soon.
It's on the way back. We are going to have your wife, Heather. I wonder how you got those rumblings that we have
Oh my
on.
goodness.
But we are bringing her back with our good friends JP and Mikey for a Willy Wonka dating show themed campaign.
I love Mikey.
Willy Wonka. What?
Willy Wonka
Willy
dating
Wonka.
show. The Bachelatier, we're thinking of calling it.
That's
The
amazing.
Bachelatier.
Incredible.
Or maybe
Oh
the
my
Chocolatular, but that one's a bit more of a mouthful.
Chocolatular. That's pretty good.
The Chocolatular. Oh, and people are looking for that because The Bachelorette was canceled this season. Oh, well, that
Well,
is
we're gonna
fun. That'll
fill
be
that
fun.
empty hole in your heart with
That's right.
some kind of crazy Willy
Chocolate.
Wonka.
Call us up,
something.
ABC. We're ready.
There you go. Yeah, here we go. So don't forget to leave them a 5-star review on the way out. Lastly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and follow Wacky Adventures. But until next time, I'm Thomas GDM, and around the table we have
Lieutenant Ignis Harkon.
Maximus Shans.
Chozo Lebec, Ataraxia Kalian.
And Buster Bilgewater.
Let's keep that fire going, everybody, and we'll see you all next time.